Hello guys, Beastie here with another video. I want to make sure I'm getting audio, which I am, which is fantastic. Um, but if you see, these were my last predictions. I made this video. This is my prediction. I have over 1,000 views on it. Here are my predictions. And if you see, I've gotten comments on this one saying Colts don't make any noises. Breaking Colts don't make any. I got some comments on this. Do another week one before Sunday, which I am going to. That's what this is. I'm going to do it. Big shout out to Krill Iggy because he commented. Oh, I don't want to show the replies, but he did every single game prediction slash score for the season for the first couple weeks, anyways. For the first 3 weeks, he did the score and his prediction plus the score. So a lot of credit to him. But I said in my last video when I talked about starting my first varsity start, I said I'd only make another one of these videos if picks change from these. And a couple of them have. So let's go do these new predictions. Obviously, the Packers are switched, but I'm still going to count my prediction. I'm going to tally them up this year too. So I am going to tally up my predictions by the end of the year. So when the end of the year hits, you guys will hear my overall predictions to see if I got more right than wrong or whatnot. So I'm gonna go with my Bears pick, and don't worry, that wouldn't have changed. That even when the Packers were winning 7-3 at halftime against the Bears, that pick still wouldn't have switched. I thought the Bears were gonna win all the way through. They did not. So I'm gonna count it as I picked the Bears. So I'm gonna click on the Bears, even though they lost. The Packers did win. Mitchell Trubisky needs to play better. All right, Browns I think are still gonna win. I think the Ravens are still gonna win. I think the Dolphins are so bad. Now this is one of the picks I have that's gonna change. If you see in this one, I picked the Jaguars with Tyreek Hill and just the Chiefs offense. I don't think the Jaguars defense is stopping it, and I don't know how much Nick Foles can actually help that offense. So that pick is going to switch before 1 o'clock. And if you see, I think Manny Cam gets my whole screen. You can see it is 11 a.m. on Sunday, September 8th, 2019. So I am making this before these games are out. The Bills and the Jets. That pick is not going to change either. I still think the Jets with Le'Veon Bell is going to be a better team. Colts, last video, I had the Chargers winning, but a lot, like if you guys heard, I don't know how much I said it in that week one prediction. I didn't really watch it. I just wanted to look to what my predictions were, see if they changed. The Colts were my Super Bowl favorites for the AFC, and the Bears were for the NFC. The Bears still are for the NFC. Trubisky needs to play better, but right now they're still my top dog for the NFC. But the Colts were, but now Andrew Luck retired. They're obviously not, and that's going to change. They might not even make the playoffs now because of Andrew Luck. I'm going to give that win to the Chargers all day. Antonio Brown, I don't know how much he's playing tonight. Because this is the 8 o'clock game. I don't know how much he's playing, but he got released from the Raiders and is now on the Patriots. So Patriots with Tom Brady and AB, that can be deadly. Since the Raiders don't have AB, if you see in this one, I had the Raiders winning. That was with AB. I think without AB, they've been practicing without AB. So that's not too bad. They're practicing without AB, but I think AB would have brought a lot to that offense, and I think the Broncos defense is enough to handle that Raiders offense. Bengals at Seahawks. I'm going to give Seahawks the win. Texans at Saints. Texans at Saints. We want the New Orleans Saints is going to stay there. And I'm just gonna switch the Packers back because they actually won, and I want to get accurate standings. So I'm gonna switch that back. But remember, when I go my overall counting, we're gonna count as I picked the Bears. So I'm 0-1 right now. Started the season. Eagles are a lot better than the Redskins are. The Panthers aren't changing my mind. You know what? I am gonna change my mind with the Vikings, not because of their offense. I still don't like Kirk Cousins. I think they need a new quarterback, the Minnesota Vikings do. But their defense is good enough to slow down that Falcons offense, and the Vikings offense isn't horrible. It has the potential to be a phenomenal. You got Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. Sounds like the recipe for success. It's just that I don't like Kirk Cousins, but I'm gonna switch that pick. The Buccaneers, 49ers. What one did I have last time? I had the 49ers, but for some reason, I don't like I'm not gonna say I don't like the 49ers. I like the 49ers. I like the Buccaneers more now. That pick has also changed, and these last two, the Cardinals and the Cowboys, have not changed. But here's my new predictions 2 hours before week 1 begins, before that 1 o'clock kickoff begins. Here are my new picks. Like I said, I'm going to count as an 0. I'm 0-1 because of this pick. The Packers won, and the only reason I'm doing that is so I get accurate brackets. But I did pick the Bears. And here are my new picks. And around Tuesday or Wednesday next week, you're going to get a review. You're going to get a week 1 review. I'm going to separate. Last year I did this in separate videos. In the same video. So like I did my week 1, and then when I did my week 2, the first half of it was me quickly reviewing games from the previous week, and then predicting the games from the second week. And I'll see how it goes. If it takes me only like 3 minutes to predict week 2, then I'm going to combine them again. But if it takes me like 8 minutes to do the predictions, I'm going to now make 2 separate videos, one of reviewing week 1 and then one predicting week 2. Like I said, last year I merged those videos into one. Like I said, I talked about the previous week first, and then I did the week 2 predictions. And like I said, we'll see how it goes. I might do the same thing still this year, just depending on how timing. Because right now I didn't pay for Bandicam. I got the free version, so I only got 10-minute videos a pop. So that's another way I'm time constrained with this. And if I do reviews, I can sit down and talk. Because if you guys know, I do my reviews. I show my face in this, so it doesn't get as much publicity out there because it's just my face talking about it. So it doesn't get as much views, and that's whatever. But I can actually talk about what I think of each game, and they can help explain my predictions. But here you go. Here are my new week 1 predictions at 11 a.m. Hope you all enjoyed. See y'all next time. Peace out, y'all.